The following case talks about the launch of a new Argentinian newspaper called Crítica, which presented two very clear challenges. The first one had to do with the epic that was to create a paper-based newspaper in times where ink is fading out as we enter a digital world. The second challenge was to communicate that this newspaper is directed by Jorge Lanata, the most influential independent journalist feared by the last 6 Argentinian governments. The clearest example of who Jorge Lanata is would be an investigation led by him that ended up in the dismissal of the Argentinian Minister of Economy in mid-2007.
Frente a las autoridades judiciales, quedar en un plano de igualdad como cualquier otro ciudadano para esclarecer los hechos de manera total y definitiva en el menor tiempo posible.
With this in mind, we started working and defined the concept, Crítica, the difference between knowing and understanding. To communicate it, we created a 90-minute documentary that was aired on open TV and cinemas. It was a documentary that was produced over a 3-month period, and it shows the epic that was to dream, plan and start a newspaper. We started shooting from the moment its founder, Jorge Lanata, walked into an empty editorial office on the first day. We recorded each detail of the arrival of hundreds of journalists, the brainstorming that occurred, all the different points of view, the arguments, the chaos before the launch, up to the very moment the newspaper was released. At the same time, another production team projected Crítica's logo over the government house, Congress and the courthouse to let the government, the legal system and the judicial system know that there will be a newspaper that would be watching them. The campaign also included print, street, radio and TV advertising. In the message we took advantage of our competitors, forming the word Crítica with the 7 letters of 7 different newspapers, emphasizing the amount of news they have, but the lack of analysis they do. The result could not have been better. Crítica was released on March 2nd, 2008. That 120,000 copies sold out immediately, and from that day on, it became the 3rd best-selling Argentinian newspaper.